Hey, what do you know? It's What's Up Wednesday right here on Fiverr Talks. As always, my name is Joel, user DJ Young on Fiverr.com, a top-rated seller since 2013, here to help you through all your Fiverr issues. And today, we're asking, what's up with Fiverr Customer Support? That's right. Many of you have asked a lot of questions about customer support over the last couple weeks and months. It's a hot topic. It's what everybody wants to know. What's up with Fiverr customer support? Who are they really looking out for? The crux of this issue, the reason people ask these questions is because oftentimes it might feel like Fiverr customer support is always on the side of the buyer and not the seller. And today I'm here to tell you what you can expect from Fiverr support, what you can actually not expect from Fiverr support, and things that they can do for you, what you should be using customer support for, because it's such an important part of being a good seller, working in tandem with Fiverr. If you're one of these people that feels like Fiverr's out to get you, or they're never going to support you, then you probably won't succeed on the platform, at least not long term, because it's a symbiotic relationship. They make money from your work, but they provide you with an excellent platform with which to distribute your work and market your work to people all around the world. I always say, I may find points of frustration for sure, and I've had many of them over the years, but I would have none of those frustrations. I wouldn't even have a business if it weren't for Fiverr's platform, giving me the opportunity to do what I've done, to advertise my services to people around the world, grow my business. So think of that. It's like the symbiotic relationship, the little fish attached to the shark. You know, which one are you? I prefer to think we as sellers are the sharks and Fiverr's attached to us, but in many cases, we're also attached to them because they're a huge conglomerate. If you didn't see the video last week, they're growing. Everything is ding, ding. That's great. And we want them to grow because their success means we're succeeding in things. So today I thought I'd take some time to tell you what I think you can expect from Fiverr customer support, what you shouldn't expect from Fiverr customer support, and 3 things you should be using customer support for. The first thing you can expect from Fiverr customer support is that they're going to give you responses fast. Now, a lot of people might say, oh, I waited for a response for a week. It might be because your question was closed, your ticket was closed. They already provided you an answer. Maybe you didn't like it, but they closed it. But Fiverr customer support is actually really good about answering all questions within 24 to 48 hours. In fact, oftentimes, I get a response the very same day I ask a question. They're very responsive. They're very thoughtful in that way. And you can expect them to be pretty responsive and like clockwork in that regard. So expect fast responses and quick answers from them. Most of the time, this kind of bleeds into what you can expect, and what you also cannot expect, or what you should not expect, is that most of their answers are form answers. Meaning you shouldn't expect out-of-the-box solutions or creativity or exceptions from them. Fiverr has a terms of service, which is a box that they want us all to operate within. These terms of service oftentimes leave their responses feeling canned or cold. It doesn't come across very personal, but basically the customer support specialists can check on details, give you an inside track. They can't always give you all the information that you want. They can't give you every little piece of information about a buyer, or they might say, I can't help you with that. That's a buyer's issue. They need to reach out to us. And that can be frustrating, but they do have a terms of service they're trying to operate within. And the only way to make a platform like this successful is to have rules and make everybody follow the rules. And that's the second thing that you can expect Fiverr customer support to never do, is not break the rules. Don't expect them to make you an exception. Don't expect them to overlook things that you've done to break the terms of service in order to right a situation. That is, I think, the biggest point of frustration that sellers have with customer support, is that they want to be the exception to the rule. But in order for the Fiverr ecosystem to exist, there have to be rules, and people have to play by the rules. So if it seems as though Fiverr wasn't helpful to you, it might be because they couldn't help you because of the terms of service, or maybe you broke the terms of service and then they couldn't help you. Whatever the case, don't expect them to step out of that box. Expect their responses to feel a little cold and a little canned, but at the end of the day, they can respond quick, and they can also respond with some helpful information if you really do need insight into a situation. If you need them to handle something quickly and swiftly, they can do it. Now, before I share my 3 tips for how you should be using customer support, let me remind you that if you're not already a Fiverr Talks insider, join us on Patreon today, patreon.com/DJYoung. It's where I offer my digital mentorship to you. I put out an exclusive video every Friday. It's more personal, more in-depth, and I think it's the quickest way to become a top-rated seller. So if you're not already, make sure you jump over there, patreon.com/DJYoung, join today, and get yourself on your way to becoming a top-rated seller. All right, and now 3 things that you should be using Fiverr customer support for today. The first thing is technical issues. Anytime there's a problem with the site, if the inbox is down, if messages aren't sending, if your clock looks messed up or funny, if the gig total isn't right, send customer support a message because they may need your help in fixing an issue. Everybody might need your help. If everybody reports something, then they will get it fixed faster. So make sure you let them know, hey, I'm experiencing technical issues. This doesn't work. This is broken. Be nice, calm, and courteous, and they will help you. Report all your technical issues. Number 2, you should be using them for order issues. Anything related to how an order is going, maybe a timeline, maybe the way that somebody purchased and you don't know how to handle it, you need a resolution. Either they can help you do it or give you advice on how to do it. Don't be afraid to ask. That's what they're there for. You won't clog up the feed. They're there to help sellers get through things, buyers to get through things. So if you don't know how to do something and I haven't made a video about it, ask customer support about a specific situation and they can guide you in the right direction for getting that done, making sure your orders can be completed on time and to a mutual satisfaction for both you and your buyer. And third, you should be leaning on them for buyer issues. If you have a buyer that's being difficult, a buyer that's breaking the rules, somebody that's blackmailing you, or just in general playing outside of the box, the terms of service, report things to customer service early and often. And make sure that you don't stoop to the level of somebody who's stepping outside of the professional bounds of the terms of service, because then you disqualify yourself from being helped by customer service. So make sure that you're using them to help you through buyer issues because that's what they're there for. They want to help you navigate those waters. And in my experience, they've helped me through so many issues, things that have happened that I said, hey, this is unfair. This person isn't playing by the rules. And they've said, you know what? You're right. Let's fix that. Here's what we can do. They're actually very good when you're willing to play by their rules and stay inside the box. So I know there's lots of people that could leave comments and say, I had a bad experience with Fiverr customer service, and I imagine that's what you're going to read about down below, but I would encourage you to make sure that you're viewing everything with the right lens, the right perspective, that they want you to succeed as much as you want to succeed because it's a symbiotic relationship, and customer support is there to support you after all. Hey, thank you so much for joining me right here on Fiverr Talks. If you're not already, join me on Patreon, patreon.com/DJYoung. I get an exclusive video out to you every single Friday. I can actually mentor you over there. I answer questions. We talk, do Q&A videos, lots of great stuff. It's the best way, fastest way to become a top-rated seller, patreon.com/DJYoung. And if you're not already subscribed to this channel, new video goodness every Monday and Wednesday right here, Friday on Patreon. You don't want to miss it. And remember, keep doing, because the future favors the doers.